Hello, my friends. Sniffing again today because, well, I guess it's a day with a Y in it. But it's the weekend. It's relaxed. So I'm just going to embrace my sniffles in peace and inside. It's just never going to stop raining. It's just never going to stop being damp. I've kind of accepted this and I'm moving on. I'll tell you what though, have a look at this. There we go. Banffbikes.co.uk is open for business. I've got a little description, got my contact forms, got my Facebook embedded, got a map, got my for sale page, and I got the price listing. So there's a couple of bells and whistles to be done, but that is now launched, which is great because one down, heart and soul, and then my e-commerce platform to do. So it's all starting to come together, and yeah, as I was mentioning, I've actually really been enjoying it. Like, I know I'm not the world's best kind of designer of pretty things, but I can build a good site, I can add good functions, and I don't know. I have kind of a style which is straightforward, convenient. It's gonna be. It doesn't have to be fancy. It needs to present the information in a clear, concise way, and in a readable way. So high contrast, all those sorts of things. And honestly, the main thing is what this is going to do. Just help me start ranking on the search engines. I just want to be coming up when people are searching for bike repair in this area. So yeah, it's largely positive. Actually, I actually was going to get this done this morning. However, I got an emergency call at 9 o'clock. I mean, I was asleep, so I'd missed a couple of messages prior to that, but I got an emergency call at 9 o'clock from my friend Katie. We love Katie. Katie's excellent. She lives over in Alva, which is basically a really nice village, just kind of between here and Foggy. And her mother had a stroke not last night, yesterday afternoon. And Katie found her, obviously called an ambulance, travelled with her mum to the hospital and stayed there all night. Her and her dad did not want to leave her mum without anybody there. So Katie was there all night and she just phoned me in a state, just saying, listen, the dogs were, it's like she's got two dogs. They're lovely, but they're really, really intense. And, obviously they knew that something was up. They were there in the house with Katie's mum and they were really freaked out. And she was just like, listen, we can't leave the dogs alone. Could you come and be with the dogs while Katie's dad comes over to the hospital and they kind of have a bit of shared time and then they can swap over. So I did that. I was there for about 3 hours. It was fine. I just got with some writing. Katie came back around lunchtime and, she hadn't slept for over a day. Floods of tears. Just really, it's just such a shit thing to happen. As I hear, her mum is, improving. I'd say certainly responding to treatment. She had, there's this golden hour, not golden hour, golden 4 hours, I think they say with strokes, where, that's your window to kind of get medication in. And so I think the movement that she's been struggling with, Katie said that's kind of starting to return. She's gone from not being able to lift her arm at all to having some sort of movement. So we can only hope that it was caught in time and all be well, but it's just not something you want to go through. But this is the second time this week, the second time that a friend has called me in dire need because of a family emergency. The second time somebody has chosen to pick up the phone to me because I'm in the heads of somebody that would help. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Like, it touches me properly deeply because, you know, they could call anybody or call nobody. You know, a lot of people just struggle and suffer on their own when shit things happen. And both Katie and Mark this week called me and said, "Listen, John, can you help me out?" And of course I did. So yeah, I'm feeling good about that. I feel like that was the right thing to do. And tonight I shall be celebrating by, I don't know, probably watching a load of South Park with the kids because we've been doing that a lot lately. It's great. If you get a chance, revisit seasons 6 and 7. I know 6, 7. I'm not going to do it. They're amazing. It was around the time, so it was early 2000s. There's a lot of references to Afghanistan, so I think it must have been 02, 03 when that was all kicking off, and the commentary is wonderful. So yeah, just going to take it easy. And then tomorrow, my good friends Brick and his wife Georgia and their lovely daughters are all coming over because it's Burns night. So I'm going to have to do an address to the haggis. And yeah, we've got haggis, neeps and tatties there. So yeah, it should just be a nice day. And then tomorrow, well, I guess tomorrow we'll just have to see what the week holds.